B. He's deep in the CT spawn. And Forze already finding an opening kill. There's the trade. The USB coming back in for Chris, but the nade does chunk him down. Smoke in the cross. Karrigan going to flash his way back in. He does actually catch him blind, but he's not going to get any frags off of this. Meanwhile, there's still a player up on A trying to look, but Karrigan is slaughtering them at the back of the coffins.
Yeah, Z-Power now into the A-bomb site. Will get himself a foothold here, and Rops keeping an eye on things. Won't be able to stop him crossing into the bomb site. Bomb on the back of Jerry. And so if he's able to get out of the apartments nice and quickly, if he just barrels straight out, then yeah, he'll get this bomb down. He'll get that planted now. Doesn't hang about, doesn't give Mousesport any time. All four players are here knocking on the door of Forze in this retake, and they're not going to waste any time. Karrigan and Woxi making quick work of those defending players.
Finds a lot of damage, no kills though, and his time is ticking low. They will surround him. Woxi getting caught on the long corner as well, and Z-Power cutting off rotations. This is a perfect round for Forze.
Yeah, this is all falling apart for Mousesport. It's just these two MP9s left standing here, and Z-Power in with another over in mid. It's only Chris J left, wondering where this round went oh so wrong for Mousesport. Forze about to get their first on the board nice and early, and Chris J not even able
to do in this round, and Molotov coming to cut off Chris J's retreat. It's actually a double molly as well. There's no way he can beat players here, including Karrigan in the CT spawn. Frozen hits a 1-dig, and Forze will get the trade, but they might just back off here. That bomb is still down ramp, but no more kills coming their way, so may as well still commit.
Yeah, they'll just keep running the gauntlet on this one. The Deagle through the...
So this is the nice, confident lead that Forze were wanted on this terrorist half. They've set all their utility towards B, so much of it as well. Luckily enough, Mousesport can just hunt. That bomb is down mid. They've dropped it, but they can't really pick that one back up. Forze going to flash their way into middle and look to pick that bomb up and take it towards the B site. In the meantime, Repeak's coming through, couple of kills, but this is where the round should just get locked in for Forze.
I think he might be okay.
Either way, even if he moves forward, there's face crack on the other side, and there's the kill.
Away on the back of it. Smoke down in pit. Will keep Rops smoked off. He's trying to find something over the top, but he's only 8 points of health, so they are able to get that trade. They find another, and now Woxi, the only man left inside of the bomb site, but he's dropped the bomb. 35 seconds left, and he's buying so much time for these rotations. Jerry is close, but Woxi, third kill. He's continuing to put up numbers. Z-Power left up in the 1v3, down in the pit. Two players low on the other side of things, but he's got to first get past Woxi, and he can't manage that.
That was a rough round for Mousesport. They only had two players on A as well, and one of them was already on a Deagle. Woxi now taking the AWP to middle, watching for the walkout, but Z-Power, he's what...
Supplement this A-bomb site, and they'll leave Chris J aggressively down at the bottom of Banana. Karrigan, very wide peek into long, and he'll reap the rewards of it. Rops sets him up with a flash from the gods. And this round might have just been stripped away from Forze. It was looking so good with Z-Power picking up that kill early. They finally flush out.
He can't get a kill from this position. No one's exposed. He's going to have to drop, and Chris drops Jerry in the meantime. Z-Power last alive. They don't know, but he just threw out a Molotov. That will give away his position. And he's got to drop into Rops. Doesn't go for the backstab instead. Takes the safe route. 25 seconds for him to get this bomb, but Frozen's still up in the library, and the second he tries to cross, he's going to be met with him head-on. Back turn
is still on a Deagle.
Who needs guns?
He's only had that this game. Woxi gonna
shut these guys down. Throws them both out. These teasers still coming regardless. Bomb dropped from the top, and Frozen looking for more. Mid-air, they're just running into the firing line. Chris with a Deagle, and this is a done deal. Mousesport's not losing a single player.
You're actually still blind by the smoke.
Yeah.
So it makes it very, very hard for the Deags to get anything done in that situation. Now, Woxi found that Chris J kind of tunnel visioning on the AWP a little bit there. Wanted to get it away from Forze. Has now inside of the A-bomb site, and Forze, they don't even know about this second man yet.
Yeah, and they're about to find out the hard way. Rops is waiting on default. Flit's already tagged up, and Rops is waiting for contact. Karrigan makes it first. He'll just double down. Rops isn't needed. The trade is there, but Rops keeps the round
towards
alive.
Top mid, really, until we saw Woxi bringing the AWP out, right? So this time, fast Banana play, and they're trying to exploit these kills that they've been able to get on players such as Chris J. Karrigan, will they clear out Z-Power? Nice flick, he tries to double up. Karrigan gets the trade back. And now they're changing their minds once again. It's looking like it will be B after all. Carrigan, it's all on you, my friend.
This is such a good call from Forze as well. They just run through the smoke. They don't give a damn. Pistols out, but it's not going to work. Carrigan drops 2. Flash as well to follow up. Blitz around the corner, and Carrigan's out of ammo. That will be his death, but still, a 2-on-2. Mousesports have been set up to close out this round, and Woxi grabbing another kill. This bomb plant going to be important. Flip plugs in the numbers, but he's got a 1-on-2 to close out. Does have that retrieved AK from earlier in the round, but Woxi's ready for the repeak. And Mousesport 6 to their name.
Like a rarity.
No.
These Molotovs and nades finding good damage, but the kills all going in favor of Forze. It's Almeza and Jerry. They've opened up B, and this
advantages. Carrigan flashing through. Will he commit with it, though? With his team flash, he will. Going through the smoke, dropping the bomb. How on earth does he get 2 kills? I don't know. But Facecrack will be there for the responsive kill. Woxi's still up on the coffins, and that smoke's about to fade. He might not even wait for it. He's inside the smoke, waiting for that bomb plant to go down so he can grab a free frag. The flash is in, and Woxi goes through. Z-Power's not watching. Woxi drops the bomb from above, and now it is just Z-Power. 1v2, 5 HP, and that molly
for your arrival. So this time, peek down mid, goes the way of Z-Power. Woxi getting bested. Quite the scalp to find on the other side of that smoke.
I think the Mousesports have to remember is, especially when you're playing up against Forze, smokes aren't walls. So keep your eyes on them, because Forze are going to have no fear to run through. Rob's waiting. Carrigan's found a kill on Jerry as Forze decide to back off towards that B site. Almeza at the top already. Frozen. He's a solo defender here. Just looking to hold on. 50 seconds for Forze to get this bomb down.
The second that smoke fades up in the apartments, Rops is clearing all these angles, and so Carrigan's already rotated round. They've already got 2 players here, but they both get bested almost immediately. Not able to come together there to hold back this push from Forze. And it's Rops alone, 1v3. He'll take a peek down Banana. Maybe he finds Z-Power, and if he does, we might see him attempt this. Gets rid of the first man. That's the AWP dropped at the very least, but Rops is just going to...
Round is still Forze's regardless. So 4 for Forze. Barraging the Banana with utility. Chris is actually going to push ahead of this as well. And the flashbang's there, but they just sprayed the smoke. Don't need eyes, don't need vision. Chris...
Oh, and they're able to beat Woxi on the timing. Frozen over at Nubox, getting burnt out by that Molotov. He finally gets shut down, but it might not matter. Woxi in with the double, helped out by Frozen. Z-Power desperately looking for him, and he has the read. He's got the information. Bomb site, and this is still where Mousesports have 3 players, thanks to that instant rotation from Carrigan.
Forze are getting flashed out of the apartments here. Carrigan only just got here at the right time. He'll get 1. Rops doubling in it, but Facecrack, similar story with that Mac-10. Bomb plant coming down, and Almeza might go for this fight. They double face. Rops, can he spray them down? He gets first. Pistol out and tapping down the last. How on earth does he get away with that many kills? I do not know. But 4 frags in the round.
That said, it's always like the retakes look so damn clean, but it's these first couple of fights that always seem to go the way of Forze. And now we're seeing these returns getting built back into by the rest of Mouse. So it's back into a 4-on-4 now, in spite of that initial advantage going the way of Forze. And let's kind of see if history repeats itself here, as they're finally able to get themselves back in the driver's seat.
And this is a great change from Mousesports as well. They throw a lot of utility down Banana, and then they just give it up. They just go back towards a B site, because they already have a 4-on-4, now a 4-on-3. And Forze are going to have to commit if they want to get these kills. That they will. The AWP going through, but a missed shot gives away the push. Frozen gets a smoke out in time, but he doesn't get much further than that. The boost up for Chris with a double, and it's just the AWP left up. Not in the hands of Z-Power, though. It's Almeza, 1-on-2. Woxi might go through, and he does, getting the kill as the plant comes through. The buys are good for Forze, as they have been throughout the game, but the rounds not necessarily. Luckily enough, another locked in, but easier said than done. Woxi is there for the refrag. Facecrack going to go down. Mousesport straight up back into a 4-on-4. We might just see Forze execute B.
Yeah, they've kind of been hamstrung into it at this point in time, and now as they show their heads, as they rear themselves out from the Banana, it's into the prying eyes of Chris. See him posting himself up at this side of the map. But that does not change the fact that Carrigan, the only man here, the only man inside of the bomb site, so it all falls onto his shoulders once again. He's taken the first down, and he's hungry for a little bit more. Smoke out in the apartments. That allows Z-Power to get out to short, but Carrigan repositioning, and it's good night. Can be the ones to dictate when and where these fights take place. I imagine we're going to see a very hyper-aggressive Mousesport, and that is already looking good in this pistol round. Straight up through mid. They've got themselves one. It's only Face Crack left to get past at this A-bomb site, and Carrigan's in the air, and he still finds him.
That's not fair. You're not allowed to do that. That's just broken. Frozen even catching rotations. And I mean, Harry, we talk about Carrigan being good on pistol rounds. I mean, at this point, it's not even just skill. It's also luck. Ridiculous stuff. Frozen catching more players moving in through the archway. Eventually finished off, but Almazer is not winning this round. He is on damage control. And I mean, Forze cannot control the damage that is being inflicted upon them right now. 12 rounds to Mousesport to the end of this one. And the pistol round going their way. This is going to be a long road to recovery for Forze. Do you remember that Mousesports picked up that first pistol and Forze won?
Actually, that wasn't Carrigan getting tagged by the scout. Sorry, that was a nade raining onto him for 70 damage here.
Down. I mean, Forze have done a good job of investing in this round in the right tools that they need. And another mid-fight going their way. Rops does get a trade, though, up in the apartments. That'll put it back into Woxi. May as well run.
Yeah, there's still a very real possibility that you're able to kill the majority of these players inside of the bomb site, right? They find Woxi trying to exit. Frozen and Rop.
And he's still, though. Ooh, nice try. I mean, there's a tag. Frozen gets hit by the scout down middle, but immediate kill coming through. It's going to be favoring Mousesports here as they again pile drive their way towards middle. Facecrackers in the apartments watching the short walk, but he's got to also care about the hallway behind him. Fully white. Mousesport's already up and past him. He spams away with a deagle, does get one. But here's where we should see Rops activate later and try and get this trade. Jerry's been picked up on rotate. Flip with an SMG coming around fast around the corner. Getting him to 2-on-2 right now. Mousesport's boxed inside of the site, and it's just Woxi left up. He finds the first, but the second player's already rounded the corner, and Almazer's going to win it out.
The plan is for these nades more than ever, because it looks like they're trying to bait players to take this aggressive stance on Banana and then follow it up with the nades. And it's really not worked here for Mousesports. It was the best laid of plans, but it's all gone so wrong. The crossfire setup between Jerry and Z-Power proves to just be far too much to bear.
Woxi's just picking up all these grenades. There's the third going through, but walking past the smoke, he does go down eventually. Forze lose one.
For Mousesports, they might try and flash flip through. That smoke fades, but Frozen and co looking away, primed for that flashbang. Trade found by Z-Power down in the pit. He's offered another chance, and he's almost going to get that. Not quite. They do get by towards the hay bales, but Z-Power continuing to go back in for these. He finally gets laid to rest, and it's Face Crack now. Back at the bomb site, cornered off and finished. Jerry and Almaze are left standing, and they just bow out of this round. They give it up. 14 for Mount.
It's a great way for in-game leaders to get information. Right, cross, it's not going to come through. Great utility. The Molotov burns Jerry to a crisp. 100 damage from it. Almazer put down to 12 as well. Not catching a break at the top of B. Rops even killing Face Crack, peeking that window, and Forze one.
Forze in this round, but he just won't get afforded anything. And now with Rops getting down into the pit, Flip really does have to do.
Will give them that satisfaction at least.
Flash goes over the top. Carrigan peeking with it. Will get traded by Jerry. Face Crack's going to deal with Rops over in the apartments, but this B play's come in the meantime, and it's torn the site in half. Everyone's deleted at this side of the map, and now the rotation's having to come through from Forze. That bomb has not even left T-ramp yet, so it's going to be a little while till it gets into the bomb site. And this has given time to Forze, but Woxi's fully flashed, and he somehow still found that kill. He's looking for even more. Flash goes in. He's blind again, and I was going to say he cannot follow up for the second time. They finally shut him down. It's Face Crack alone to try and keep the dream burning for Forze, to try and keep the dream alive. 1v2 required. Bomb down, out in the open, it's ticking away. He does have a kit to work with, but no utility to force these fights. But Chris J, his big feet have betrayed him. He spots it under the door, and now the 1v1. Frozen over in CT, a smoke down for the cross, and Face Crack, no time here, tapping on that bomb, trying to bait the peek out from Frozen, and he's just not budging. Now making